Hey. So about 2 months ago, I got the diagnosis of cancer on my shoulder, and I started radiation treatment about a month ago. So I have to go to the hospital every day for 5 weeks to do radiation treatment, and then after that, I will have surgery to remove a lump of tissue from my shoulder. Yeah, so every day, the hospital that I go to is actually the number one cancer center in America. It's about an hour away from my parents' house, so I've been staying at my parents. I normally live in the Bay Area, but I'm back here in Houston for this treatment. It's about an hour away drive, so every day I have to drive an hour back and forth, and I decided to make a K-pop playlist about a month ago when I started treatment. Um, I wanted to show you what my K-pop playlist looks like. Yeah, so my playlist is called Dolls because Dolls was the first song I put on here. Um, June 13th. That's roughly around when I started treatment. As you can see, initially all I knew in K-pop was Nine Muses, so I pretty much only had Nine Muses songs, and I had pretty much all of their title tracks. So this is what I just listened to Nine Muses every day for like the first couple of weeks, maybe maybe the first week, yeah, I would say, and then I started slowly adding on more music. So the first non Nine Muses songs I added were "Lupin" by Kara and "Abracadabra." Essentially, the classics of the second generation, right? So, like I said, I haven't listened to K-pop in a really really long time before this period. So these are the only two songs that I knew from girl groups because back then, when I listened to K-pop 10 years ago, what I listened to was Super Junior, Big Bang, and Shiny. But I'm at the age where I don't like listening to boy groups anymore. So of the girl groups that I knew back then, these are the only two songs that I remember. So I added them too because just for nostalgic factors. And also Lupin is just really good. I mean, both of these songs are just really good. And they're both no. So Lupin is by what's his name? Something sweet tunes. Yeah. Next, I added Blady's Blood Type Girl because I was watching some YouTubes. There's a YouTuber named Tina, and this was her girl group. And I remember, yeah, this song was just really good, like really freaking good. But barely got any recognition. If this song was given to like a more popular group, it would have easily blown up because the song's pretty insane to be honest. And then during this period, around a week later, I started watching Produce 101, and yeah, this is like like in my top three songs right now. Crush, I listen to this nonstop. And then I added Paint the Town Loona and Twice Perfect World. So these are actually the two songs, the first two songs that I did reactions to. And I like both songs a lot. I didn't know that Perfect World was a Japanese song for like the longest time. I only found that out like 3 days ago. Um, yeah, around the same time, I also added Vanilla Light song. It's a pretty good song. It's very cheery. And as the Produce 48 dancer. Actually, no. So I added this before I watched Produce 48. So I didn't know who she was, who Han Chowan was before I added this. But I found out about her later on Produce 48. So that's cool. After that, I added Cool by Weki Meki, my favorite Weki Meki song. Um, 6 days ago, that's around when I finished Produce 48. So I was listening to some IZONE. Yeah, the first song I heard was this, which is really good, by the way. Beam Beam. Yeah, I'm thinking about removing this from my playlist because I keep hearing it like everywhere. I'm getting kind of tired of it, so I might remove it from my playlist. I am. So this is one of the evaluation songs, I believe. Han Yu Yunjin, I think is her name. And Ah Yujin was also in this as well. Yeah, this song is actually really good. Um, has like this amazing verse. I'm not too hot on the chorus for the song, but the verse, the atmosphere and the vibe of the verses is just really top notch. Um, yeah, so this was when I decided to go back and listen to more Weki Meki. This is a song I listened to before, and over time it grew on me, so I added this. Um, yeah, this is actually a really good song. Um, Listen to some more, added some more IZONE. I think Sequence might be my favorite, to be honest. This song is actually really freaking good. I don't know if you can hear the bass line in this song, but the bass line in the song is ridiculous. 3 days ago is also when I finished watching the Nizzy project. And from that, I think, yeah, so from that, the one of my favorite songs from that is this song, which is the English title is called Over the Rainbow. Yeah, this song's really good. Um, yeah, and then so I just added these four songs basically from my last two reaction videos. Alexa's Do or Die. So I reacted to three of her songs, and this is by far my favorite. This is a really good song. There's really good melodies in it. And of the five Dreamcatcher songs that I reviewed, these three were my favorites, and yeah, they're the ones that I wanted to listen to more of. All right, so yeah, that's my playlist. This definitely has helped me get through cope with the mental strains and stress of having to deal with cancer. Um, I'm glad that I was able to reconnect and rediscover K-pop at a very significant time in my life. Um, yeah, thanks.